Imagine breaking a bone and not even noticing. Sounds impossible, right? But for a small group of people, that's reality. No pain, no warning, no alarm system, nothing. Most of us spend our lives trying to avoid pain. We take medicine, rest, and do whatever we can to make discomfort disappear. But what if pain vanished completely? At first, it sounds like a superpower. No more headaches, no more toothaches, no more injuries slowing you down. You could walk through life fearless. But here's the strange part. The people who actually live without pain often wish they could feel it. This rare condition is called congenital insensitivity to pain, or CIP, and it changes everything we think we know about suffering. The condition was first documented in 1932 after an accident involving a hatchet. A serious injury happened, yet there were no screams, no panic, no tears. And that's where the mystery begins. Because pain isn't just something you experience. It's information. It's your body's emergency broadcast system. Without it, danger becomes invisible. As a baby, you might seem like the easiest child in the world. You rarely cry. You never complain. Sounds perfect. Until your parents realize something terrifying. You aren't avoiding injuries. You simply don't know they're happening. What happens next changes everything. Every bump, fall, cut, or burn becomes a hidden threat. And without realizing it, your greatest advantage starts turning into your biggest weakness. But that's not even the craziest part. As you grow older, life becomes a constant experiment. And every mistake comes with consequences you never feel. Think about learning to walk. Most children fall, feel pain, and learn what not to do. But what happens when the lesson never arrives? You trip, you fall, you get hurt, then you do it again and again, because your brain never receives the warning. And this is where it gets weird. Many people with CIP accidentally bite their tongues, damage their teeth, or suffer serious injuries without noticing anything is wrong. Imagine touching a hot stove and leaving your hand there. Not because you're brave, because your body never tells you to stop. Suddenly, pain-free living doesn't sound so amazing. In fact, it becomes dangerous. You might become known as the fearless kid at school, the one who never cries, the one who always gets back up. But behind the scenes, your body is paying the price. Broken bones can go unnoticed. Cuts can worsen. Internal injuries can remain hidden. And that's when things change. The very thing most people hate becomes the thing keeping them alive. Pain isn't punishment. It's protection. But here's the twist nobody expects. Scientists aren't just studying this condition to cure it. They're studying it because it might help millions of other people around the world. And that opens a question no one saw coming. What if the secret hidden inside this rare disorder could change medicine forever? Right now, billions of painkiller doses are consumed every year. And every year, millions of people struggle with chronic pain that never seems to end. So researchers started asking a fascinating question. If some people can't feel pain at all, what exactly is different inside their bodies? Drug companies began investigating CIP, hoping to uncover clues that could help people suffering from constant pain. At first, the goal seemed obvious. Reduce pain, improve lives. But then the story took an unexpected turn. Some researchers discovered that certain people with CIP actually need treatments that help them feel pain. Read that again. In a world obsessed with eliminating pain, scientists are developing ways to restore it. Because without pain, survival becomes much harder. That's the paradox. The thing we spend our lives trying to escape may be one of the most important gifts we have. Every sting, every ache, every uncomfortable warning, they're all messages designed to keep us alive. And once you understand that, pain starts looking very different. What felt like an enemy becomes an ally. What felt like suffering becomes information. But here's the lingering mystery. If pain is so essential, why are scientists still searching for ways to switch it off? And if they ever succeed, could we accidentally create a future where humanity loses the very warning system that has protected us for thousands of years? And that's a question nobody has answered yet.